We have a question here from Stifler. Ask everyone to rate their looks. Total, face, body on a scale of 1 to 10. Can't pick 7. Starting with you.
Why me?
I try to switch it up.
10 all the way around.
10?
Yeah.
Now, he does ask total, face, body. Do you want? Is it 10, 10, 10?
Yes. I think God made me perfect.
Okay. I'll come back to that. Let me actually write this down. God made you, although you don't believe in God.
I do believe in God. I never said I didn't. She's the one saying I don't believe in her God.
All right. So hold on.
I said I do. I
okay.
believe in the Creator.
What about you?
I don't know. 7's like my
Wow, you're really far from that microphone there.
Jesus. Okay. Sorry. I haven't slept either. 7's my favorite number. Right now, I'm gonna have to go with like a 6. I'm not gonna lie.
So total, face, body.
I could give it 8 on a good day.
Total, face, body.
8.
Total?
Yes, so I'm
Your
asking
face?
for 3 answers.
So what would you... 8 on all
Oh, so are you saying 8 for all?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
8 for the face and 6 for the body.
Okay, so total...
14.
No.
Oh.
That was me too. I was like, no.
Okay, your total count would be could be 10 max. Face could be 10, body could be 10. But you don't add the 2 numbers together.
Right. Yeah, 8 for the face and then 6 for the body.
Okay. What about you?
I'm going all 6s on mine.
Going to you over there.
I feel like 6 on the face. I want to pick, I can't pick 7. 7.5 for my body. And then
Okay.
total, yeah, 7.5, 6.
For total, I would do 6, face 6, body 7. Oh, I can't 8.
Okay.
So since I can't say 7 for anything, I think my face would be closer to an 8 than a 6. Body probably 6, and then total probably closer to a 6 than an 8, so 6.
And can I quickly follow up with this by asking if we can go around one more time and ask from your personal perspective, who do you think the prettiest girl in the room is?
Oh.
Starting with Red Bangs. Who do you think the prettiest girl in the room is?
Oh. I can't remember her name, but over here.
Oh,
In the
Lauren.
back?
No,
Okay.
the white.
Oh, Lauren. Okay.
This is so hard for me. Everyone's beautiful. I'll see. Abigail.
And by the way, you can pick yourself. That's fine too.
Oh, yeah,
If
yeah,
think
you
you're
can
the
pick
prettiest
yourself.
girl in the
I
room.
said Abigail.
So Abigail. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like everyone here is like
Ah,
everyone here
no.
looks really good. I don't
Don't
know.
weasel. Don't
Can
weasel.
I pass?
No, you gotta answer this.
Can I get one pass?
Nope.
Because
Answer.
everyone in here is hot.
I know it's
The-
hard.
Yeah, who do you
Everybody's
think
the
the prettiest out of
same
all the hot
attractiveness?
girls that you see is?
I pass. I think
Well, we can't
everyone
force her
looks
to
good.
answer. We can't force her to
Yeah, I
answer.
guess.
Probably these 2 ladies right here next to me. I like them. I think they're very
And
pretty.
Which one do you think?
Both of them.
Who's the prettiest
I want
girl in the
both.
room? Do you think?
They're gonna play this game with you, Andrew.
Yeah, we just gonna play this game.
I don't want to
Andrew.
answer that question.
I'm tired of
Damn lame.
I didn't know we could get out of it.
I really tried to.
My turn?
Yeah.
Grace.
Yeah, I'd say so. I find you very attractive.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Whoa, fucking love interest there. All right.
Oh, okay.
Robert Tanner, hey Andrew, do you have your own channel? If okay, I would like to follow, though I am a Western Roman Catholic. Yeah, he does have a channel. We're going to rate him after our show. It's The Crucible. So yeah, be sure to go subscribe to Andrew. Are you at 100K, Andrew?
Just shy, 2,000 shy.
Guys, we're getting Andrew Wilson. We're getting Andrew Bartholomew Wilson.
Is that his middle name?
It is his middle name. Please don't bully him, though. Please don't
It
make
is
fun
now.
of him. Please don't make fun of him. We're getting him to 100K fucking tonight. Perhaps during the stream. Boys, hold on. Wait, Nick, could you show us the view count? Show us the view count. We can do this. I'm pretty sure we can do this tonight. Guys, we have 8,000 on YouTube, 2,000 on Twitch. Can the mods put his channel in the description? Guys, we're getting him. Did somebody fart? Or is that just like...
Smells.
No,
It
right?
smells so bad.
I smelled that. I was like, so,
It's from the outside?
yeah,
like
I think it's outside. Because
that like the sewer?
That smells
It's like
too
some
strong.
sewer.
Right? I was like, hopefully none of these...
Guys, we're getting... We're getting
It can't be a girl's fart.
Andrew Bartholomew Wilson to 100,000 subscribers tonight. Okay, so go fucking drop him a sub, boys. 8,000 viewers, we can do it. 2K away, right, Andrew?
2K. Yeah.
All right, get him to 100K. Get him that plaque, baby. Okay, all right, you can hide that. No, I actually wanted to come back to the Soul 10 ranking here.
Oh my god.
And actually, can you snag her Instagram?
My Instagram?
Yeah, pull up her Instagram, Nick. It's Josie.
God, what are you guys about to
It's
do?
the Josie one. Let me actually don't pull it up yet. Let me just review it first before we hold on. Singer, rapper, model. Wait, you have OF? I didn't know you didn't. Did you say
Yeah.
that during the intro? I don't think you did.
No.
Okay, well,
She said she hustles.
all right. She's got an OF. Hold on, let me not check it out right now. Just kidding.
It's not that deep.
What the fuck
Fighting.
is going out
Yeah,
there?
no. Can I go look, please?
No,
I have free will. There's a
it's nothing. Don't even trip.
By the way, have you girls also noticed how much better the panel's already gotten now that the soul-sucking energy vampire has left? I'm just curious. Do you agree or disagree?
I don't. I guess we have different topics now.
I mean, content is content. There's
Look,
publicity.
Andrew, to be fair, it was that time of the month for me before the show. I was super tilted. Granted, we had like flakes and we had 2 no-shows and then
And lates.
and a couple people running late, but the no-shows, that was pretty bad. Late's not so bad.
And she was also a soul-sucking energy vampire. There was also that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Yeah, pretty much. She came
Pretty
in.
much.
I mean, I was kind of a little bit on edge, and then it's kind of like, have you ever like hyped up a dog and you just like start spazzing out a little bit, and the dog starts spazzing? Like that's kind of what happened there. Like I was a little on edge, and she was like, "Okay, let me." Start to freak the fuck out too, you know?
I love the dog.
But she was pretty. She was a bit rough. She was a bit rough. Nick wasn't able to lay down the law because normally he does like a whole like 10-15 minute pre-show, but we skipped the pre-show. I don't think we've ever skipped a pre-show instructions.
Oh no! And that's Nick's favorite part of the show. Like I can always see when I'm there.
Loves it.
Loves that more than anything. Giving the pre-show notes. Yeah,
Loves
it's his favorite for sure.
So yeah, I think that didn't really set the stage for like expectations and conduct and shit. So anyways, meta conversation. Oh, so going back to Jody here, Miss
Josie.
Work, Josie.
Josie.
Excuse me. Is it actually with a Z? Like that's your legal government name?
It's not my legal name.
Okay, word. I'm just damn, bro, your Instagram's kind of.
Yeah, it's not. You probably shouldn't.
It's
put it
probably
up.
fine. I can probably.
Yeah, don't.
I did it. So you said you were a 10 though. You're a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Total, face, body.
Yeah.
And you said that God made you perfect.
God made us all perfect.
I have a question for you. Do you have breast
God.
implants?
Maybe.
Well, I'm curious, if God made you perfect, why do you need to get fake titties?
Honestly, it's just something I wanted to do. I like
Well,
my body
did God
before.
make you
I like my
perfect
body
before
before
the fake titties?
Yeah, well, actually, I like my. Yeah, I think so. I liked my body
if,
before,
if the titties
and I
were
would rank
already
myself
perfect,
the same.
if the titties were already perfect,
girl, why are you looking at me like that?
Me?
Yeah, you looking at me like she's judging me.
I'm not
Anyway.
judging. I'm listening. I promise.
let's get the mic a little down that way. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to understand because you said you're 10.
Because I'm not going to rate myself anything less than that. Now, what other people want to rate me, they can. I don't care. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. That much.
Any other procedures besides the fake titties?
Yeah, that's it.
What do you have?
I have my I had lipo.
You had lipo?
Yeah,
Where did they put it?
in my butt.
In the booty?
Yeah.
Okay. Lip filler or anything like that?
No.
So just
I've done nothing to
so
my
you got
face.
what, do they call it a BBL?
Yeah, I had a BBL.
Okay, so fake boobs.
I had my whole body done.
Whole body?
Yeah, well,
so just
my body.
So okay,
done.
so boobs, lipo, BBL.
Well, it was the lipo was the BBL. You feel me?
It was like done in the same procedure,
procedure.
but they took from the lipo because you could get lipo and just get lipo.
Yeah, so
right?
I was really skinny. I actually had to gain weight. I had to gain like 20 pounds to get the procedure.
Wait, hold on.
What?
I'm sorry, hold on. I got to play something. You intentionally got fat
Yes.
so that you could, so you were, let's say you were, how much did you weigh before you decided to intentionally get fat?
125. I didn't really get fat. I was just really
you
skinny.
Put on, okay, you gained weight.
Yeah. I mean, 145 for my height actually isn't like any type of, it's pretty actually like regular, like weight for my height. I was kind of actually on the skinnier.
Like skinny chicks will intentionally gain weight so they can have it removed so they can go back to how they.
It's so they can get a BBL.
Yeah, so they
so I
can get
can
their
have a
fat in their booty.
Okay,
bigger
I'll
booty.
be chaired. Okay, all right, okay.
Pretty much.
So it's for the BBL. Like they're not going to just get the lipo if they're going to gain. Like they're going to use the fat, put it on the booty.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's still really.
So even if
I just don't even know what
God
to say.
didn't make me perfect, right? Should I still rate myself less? Like,
Well, I mean, if you're perfect before, like, there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong. I mean,
that
honestly,
sounds like a
with
lot of
amplifying.
work.
yeah, it was
Damn.
just something I wanted to do. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know. I thought I liked how I looked before. Honestly,
Well, you looked good
I did a
before.
lot of like photo shoots, videos, stuff like that beforehand. But I just saved up a lot of money. It was just something I wanted to do. So I just did
It wasn't one of your like sugar daddies that paid
No,
for
I
it.
paid for it,
Oh, okay.
and I don't have sugar daddies. Thank you.
Oh well, I don't know. Earlier you were saying you want a guy to pay for, but okay, I'm just.
Yeah,
Trade-off.
like as my man, if he's gonna be my man, like you want to deal with me like that.
I'm just confused. So okay, there's the 10 thing. You said God made you perfect,
Even if he did it, should I still rate myself less?
but no, but you said God made you perfect. You're a 10.
He did.
But
just
then why
amplified
would
it.
you? Why would you need? If he already made you perfect, why would you need the BBL, the lipo, and the fake boobs?
To
Because she
amplify
doesn't
it.
really believe that.
I mean, that's what she.
well put. That was
There
well
you
put.
go.
Yeah.
Cutting to the chase there.
I mean, that came from her mouth, not mine. But okay.
Wait, so did you view yourself the same way prior to the cosmetic surgery? Like, were you a 10 before the BBL?
Yeah, that's what I said.
But
I
how
said I
could you-
liked who I was before. I just wanted
that's
to
not
do
the question,
it.
though. That's not the question. You said you were a 10 before the procedures.
Yeah,
If you
I
were
mean,
if
nothing
you were a 10 before the
changed
procedures,
as far
you
as-
wouldn't need the procedures. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
No, I was.
You understand?
No, I don't.
Well, it's like I want a boob job, and like say I'm an 8 right now, I'm gonna get the boob job, and I
Don't.
still think I'm an 8.
Don't do that shit. Wait, what?
I mean, not like super like
You gonna
scary.
do it? You get?
I've thought about. I like.
You can get the fake titties.
I thought about it. Yeah.
Don't do the fake
But
titties.
I'd still be like
no
an
fake
8,
titties.
But I'd still be an 8.
This is
Oh,
me and
man. I'm
sorry,
me and
Mom.
Andrew Bartholomew Wilson. We are natural body supremacists, and we are against that fake shit. Get
I
out of
don't
here
know.
with that.
I just fuck with
fake
like anime
shit.
titties like that. Like
You
I don't know,
want
like
anime
anime's like fucking like I don't know, like
titties?
they look like anime titties.
Is there something wrong with the titties currently?
Not at all.
There's nothing wrong with the titties.
Nothing.
So why you gotta get fake titties?
Because it's
You
just
just
I,
want 'em?
Yeah.
You
It
just
is-
want them.
Like I'm like I say like I have an
Just
8
because
right
you
now,
want
and I get it.
something doesn't
doesn't mean you should get it. Yeah.
You got to do it. You know.
But like I want to.
So I got,
you gotta stop hanging out with her, bro. She's a bad influence.
Women's- I've been wanting a boob job before this.
Huh?
I've been wanting one before this. I told my mom. My mom was like, "Sorry." Wait,
What did your mom
what's the
say?
camera?
Is
Sorry.
she like supportive or is she
so
like
sad.
fuck
No,
no?
she's like, "You're perfect the way you are," and I mean, it's not that like
What-
I'm not.
what
Like
about
I was
your,
made this way for a
dad?
reason.
Can I-
What's your dad say?
I don't really talk to him about
Oh,
it.
okay. I see.
I don't know. I'm not like, hey, dad, like, you know what? I'm not
trying to
even.
get some
like,
big titties.
Can I ask you a question about getting a boob job? Now, I did have my, I had a breast augmentation before I became a Christian. Who would you be doing it for? You? Like,
Myself.
for yourself?
Yeah,
And-
not men at all. Not
Okay.
nobody except for myself.
So, from my point of view, so I got a breast augmentation. I wish I wouldn't have now because I didn't do it for me. I did it for
see your
men
face.
and approval. So I would recommend to like wait on something
for
like
sure, I'm
that.
gonna wait,
Like it's
yeah.
not something you just want to jump and do because you could regret it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
How
I
much
don't know,
how much
like,
do breast implants cost?
I think like anywhere from like 5K to like 10K, right?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
You-
I
you're
would say
gonna-
7 to
you're
10.
gonna-
Or
7 to
yeah,
10.
it could be like
you
5.
gonna go on the low end, or you gonna try to get like a better, like one of those
I mean, like
high end?
the high end.
Titty
I don't want
jobs.
like boob cancer. Like, I
cancer.
don't need that. I don't need whatever's
then
in there leaking out.
Ladies
like,
here who've had fake boobs, or maybe you haven't, but you know about. My understanding is, don't you need to get them replaced every like 10 to 20 years?
You should, yeah, because they they start breaking
Melts.
down.
Yeah.
So over the course of a lifetime, you could have anywhere from like 3 to 4 procedures.
Yes.
So over the course of a lifetime, that's maybe $30,000-$40,000.
Mine have lifetime warranty cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have lifetime warranties on them.
I wish that was wait for my teeth.
And
You
they're
can get
silicone.
lifetime warranties on
They're
fake tits.
silicone, not saline, and like,
Wow.
you know,
Wait, no,
You
but
got
hold
insurance
on.
on
You
you.
have, hold on.
yeah,
Okay.
like they come with insurance. Like
Hold
you,
on,
you
hold
pay
on.
for the
So
anesthesia.
So you're telling me that the surgeon will redo the surgery for free?
Well, you paid for the warranty.
I mean, if you get a certain kind, yeah, you have insurance on them. You
But,
just pay for the anesthesia.
Maybe you have to like pay extra. Like some sort
I
of a
don't know the
payment
details
plan,
on
or is
this.
there, like, a-
But I don't have to have.
You don't have to pay for the implants again. You
Okay,
got to
but-
pay to go under the knife, but you don't have to
But
pay
if the
for
implants are like, I don't know what the cost of the. I assume you
every
still have to
doctor's
pay the
different.
surgeon to redo it. That's my understanding.
Mine don't have to be replaced every 10 years though. Like they've come out with new ones that unless
Okay.
something punctures
Well.
or happens, you're fine, and they'll pay for anesthesia.
All right, I don't know all the details.
Don't
I,
get breast
I was under the
augmentation.
impression that you had to get them redone. In any case, that's not really the central point of my argument. But I'm just kind of confused here in terms of, you said it's not for men.
It is.
Who's
for men.
it for?
myself, because it's not for men. Like I've always seen myself as a perfectionist. So like when I look at my body in the mirror, like I have a very specific way that I want to look personally for me.
Because that's
Which
what
is
other
what?
men like.
Yeah,
Oh,
who
no, not
defines
men.
that?
Not men.
It's-
Myself.
Eh,
I don't want
she's
to
not
play.
totally wrong.
Well, I don't want to
Kim
play a
Kardashian
role.
has
Like I don't
done
want to fall
absolute
into a role.
destruction on women's mental
Yes.
psyche.
No, that
but-
is very true.
So do you want to get anything done besides the breast implants?
No.
You don't want like the lipo and the
I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't think I really need it.
ladies don't do that shit.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
do
no.
that
I mean,
shit.
everyone's like perfect the way that they are, but if they want to exemplify,
Even
something
if you're
else,
not
they don't.
perfect, even if you're not
Everyone looks
perfect,
like-
even if you got small titties, don't do that shit. Even if one titty is bigger than the other, don't do that shit.
I guess it's preference.
Even
I
if
don't know.
one titty is like a little pointing that way, the other titty it's like you got fucking, what's it called when you got lazy titty, not a lazy eye, you got lazy titty. If the lazy titty pointing that way at one point, you don't need
Your
it.
body is body.
You'll find a man who will love your lazy titty. There are men out there who will worship
I'm just saying
your
she's
lazy
dumb.
titty.
But like they can like.
I'm not
I mean, like who cares?
Huh?
I mean, but like who cares what the men think like about like my tits? You know,
Kind of
like
sounds
my
hot
tits are
though,
my
man.
tits.
Worshipping my
like-
tits. I don't know.
Wait, if you don't mind me asking, what's the current cup size? I guess.
32D.
Wait, what?
You have a 32D?
You, huh? You already have a. I'm doing that shit. I'm doing it on purpose, boys. Doing it on purpose. You already have a 32D.
Wow.
Isn't that like the most like desired already?
Yeah.
You got that natural?
Nice.
Nice.
That's
It
like
doesn't look like it.
that's
though.
like me already having a big
I mean,
dick.
like, it doesn't look like it.
That's like
Take
me
my word for it.
already having a big dick and be like, well, let me just make this shit bigger.
Well, I mean, like
Let me
if they want
inject
to
some
do that, like
We want them big old titties.
But I don't know. I mean,
You already
I
have-
like. I
Wait,
take
wait,
a
wait,
bit
wait,
off.
wait, wait. Can I
Bro,
ask
This is one of the
like 32D.
saddest.
Yeah.
This is the saddest thing.
Yeah.
No, wait, wait. I want to
Grace
know.
wants to say something.
I want to know
Go
like
ahead.
something. I hear this all the time, and it's like
Tell us.
men also go to the gym to get bigger, stronger, and whatnot. Like, is that
Fitness.
any different?
It's
natural.
absolutely
They do it.
different.
It's
And that men will straight up admit that they do that to be more attractive to women. The
Yeah.
difference is women
Good
never
point.
admit to doing that to be more attractive for men.
Well, if I got like say I don't know like veneers, like that'd be to be more attractive to men. But like a boob job, like I don't know, just be for myself. I've just always
Wait,
thought like
just
that.
to be clear, you think men will care more about your teeth?
I have British teeth.
I have veneers.
Show me,
see?
show me your teeth.
Your teeth are beautiful.
Your
Yeah,
teeth are fine,
gorgeous.
bro.
Nobody here has ever noticed them, so it's
Dude,
just
you're
something
tripping.
only you notice.
I feel like teeth would
God
actually
damn.
be more for me.
What has
People
TikTok?
should do whatever they want to
I'm not even on
do.
TikTok like that.
Don't
Yeah.
let these men or women tell you
Guys,
otherwise.
guys,
But don't get
One
carried
at a
away
time.
either.
One at a time. Go ahead. Whoever wants to make a point.
I just say I think women with their bodies and men with their bodies should do what they want. Don't let other women or men tell you otherwise.
No,
but
hold on.
but
The
I do no. But hold
the
on.
fucking
Can I finish?
patriarchy is go ahead.
Because what I was just
Go
gonna
ahead.
end up
Finish your
saying was
point.
just don't overdo it and don't get body dysmorphia.
That's literally
that's-
what's causing y'all to get this fucking plastic surgery
Yeah,
shit.
sure, you're right.
Yeah,
sure.
no, I have body dysmorphia, and that's why I want to get it, but it's not for men, it's 'cause I have
But
body
hold on.
dysmorphia.
You have, listen, I'm going to get, don't worry about what the,
There's like a big ass
for me, boys?
Oh, never mind. I'm like, so
Ghost.
A flying
whatever,
roach.
bro. If it fucking
Moth.
comes for me, if it comes for me, I'm going to, I'll take the bullet, I guess. Okay,
joking,
wait.
I'm joking.
So you said, wait, I'm sorry, repeat what you said?
I got distracted by the moth. What it doing?
You
Oh.
said you had body dysmorphia.
You said you
Right,
have
yes,
body
I have body dysmorphia, but
Okay, but you also you have agency, right? Like you have control over yourself, right? Like for example, like make a fist right now. Just make a fist with your hand.
So you got control of
I
your
want to show my
head.
nails. 'cause
You
I'm
have
looking at them.
you have control. So instead of just ceding, instead of capitulating to your supposed body dysmorphia, who knows what if that's a lie? What if that's programming from society that's in your head? What
Maybe
if you
it
don't
is.
even have it? But let's say you do. You can be steadfast and say, I'm not fucking buying into this. Fuck no. I'm going to be in control of my mind. My mind is not going to be in control of me. Do you understand?
I mean, I do try to do that, but I mean, I do overthink.
Right,
things.
but you got to stifle that shit. You got to
I mean,
grab that
I've
shit.
like really tried,
put
but
that
like
shit
I'm
down.
tired, bro.
Huh?
Like I'm tired. Like I've tried that. Yeah. I'm
Tired of having
tired.
32 D's?
Yeah.
The fuck, bro? You're already you're good.
No, it's not
chilling.
enough.
You're tripping, bro.
who
She's
tells
already
you
got.
that it's not
this girl's
enough,
got
though?
30, bro.
I don't know.
This girl's
It's
got
social
32
media
D's.
in comparison
She
of
wants
other girls
bigger,
and how
bro.
guys
What's
like
that scene
certain
from
girls
Wolf of
like
Wall
that.
Street?
Definitely
I
She's
know
already
it
got
because
triple
I
D's.
am a
But
victim to it.
she's already got double D's, but now she's
Yeah, it
getting
definitely has
triple
something to do
D's.
with it, but I'm just like, I feel like I don't know.
And it's okay to admit like you want other people to view you sexy like those other women on social media. Like you want that attention. It's okay to admit
Fuck
that.
that
Doesn't
shit.
make you any
Fuck that shit.
Just be like honest
A
about
lot
it.
of women make a lot of money
I
off
feel like
of
that's
having
like-
nice done
it
up
depends.
bodies. So
Bro.
It depends. I feel like it wouldn't be for attention.
Even if you had small
It'd be for me.
titties, even if you had small titties, I'd be telling you, like, it's not like, oh, your boobs are already good. Even if you had small boobs, saggy boobs, pointing in two different direction boobs, I'd still say this shit to a girl. But I mean, it's kind of even more crazy for you because you already got the titties. But why you got it? Look, okay, hold on. I need you. Do you know the word constitution?
Yes.
So not like the Constitution.
I was like-
not like the Constitution. You need to curate and develop a Constitution that responds to the programming that you've been fed through TV and movies and the
Society.
fucking Kardashians. You need to
And
say,
even this guy right
not
here."
today. You got to say, not fucking today. And you got to stifle that shit. You got to push it down. And you got, not only just that, you got to fucking destroy
I think
that
it's
shit.
that I'm just like a perfectionist. Like I think that I already look good, but I'm just like I
Here,
just I
wait,
want
wait,
it.
here.
It's
Let me-
not for
okay, fine,
attention.
fine.
It's for
I'll
me,
engage
so I
with you
can
on
feel
that.
comfortable.
Okay, perfectionist, right? What if I told you, and I know you said you're not doing it for men, but what if I told you that actually, from a purely aesthetic perspective, that actually fake breasts, do I have a lisp? Fake breasts are less aesthetically pleasing to the
men.
eye. No, for both
Oh.
men and women. For both men and women, fake breasts they don't look right. No offense. No offense to you either.
That's okay.
It just, I don't know, bro. It's like, especially like these girls who had nothing before, it looks like, I don't know, the skin's too tight on that shit.
Well,
it
that's
don't
if you
look
get
right.
a like a. It depends on like the doctor and the sizing and everything.
Oh,
like
it doesn't
that.
matter. I ain't ever
But
seen,
like if I like it, then I like it. You know.
I
I'm
ain't
like,
ever
whatever.
seen some fake titties that I'm like, her titties look better now.
You ain't seen the right set then.
Dude, I trust me.
Oh God.
I've seen a lot of
like,
titties
guys, I
in my
You
day.
never been to the strip club? No, I'm playing. I'm sure
Here,
there's a lot
look,
of crazy titties in there and a
look.
lot of nice ones too.
And
A lot of real ones, a lot of fake
a lot of
ones.
men prefer. Here's the crazy thing:
Natural
you already have nice boobs, so it's like, what?
Well, I know
Men
men-
already are gonna like what you got going on.
Yeah, but it's not for men.
So is it for you?
Like
I
I know
don't
that
even-
some
I
men
don't
don't
get
like
it.
that, and I'm just like,
I don't get it.
I mean, like shit. It's like if you're like per se really short and like you don't like, I don't know. Is that like a thing? Do the guys? I don't know. Say you're really short, you want to be taller, and you're like, well, I want to get like taller surgery. Like,
And I would
I don't know,
advise
like,
But
getting
that's
really
for the
tall.
other
not to
sex,
do it.
though. That would be for the other sex. I mean,
I mean,
women
I guess
who
it
prefer
depends. Or
Taller
something.
men. Men don't care.
I'm
if
trying
a
to think
man's
of an
tall or not.
example. I'm trying to think of an example of like something that would be like a boob job to like a man, but he would do it for himself.
What if you lost, like, what if you had complications and you had, like, lost sensation?
That would suck.
What if you died under anesthesia? Holy fuck.
That would also fucking suck. That
Yeah,
would suck.
but you're
That would
willing to
suck.
you're literally willing to risk the chance of death, albeit low, to make your, how big do you want to go?
Like a size bigger.
So, like, you're single D, and you want to go double D. Is that correct?
Is that the next size?
So you're 32D, you want to go 32 double D? Okay. So you're willing to risk your life, albeit it's a low chance of death,
Very.
for slightly bigger fake tits?
Well, I mean, like, people get on airplanes to go to fucking Ibiza, and there's a slight chance of death, but they still do it.
Yeah, sure.
And like the statistics were low, like at least in like, cause I wasn't under.
It's actually a fair argument. That's a
it's
fair
more
argument.
likely to have like capsular contractions and other problems with, you know.
Yeah,
not
and
taking
I
care
know
of
the
them.
risks, but it's also like I was also in like my first year of college. Like we didn't study that kind of stuff, but I wanted to be an English anesthesiologist. So I was in pre med, but it's like all I remember from in pre med was like the statistics. I'm too tired to finish my sentence. Like
No,
I'm like
no,
I'm like
you're fine,
hallucinating.
you're
Like
fine.
I'm like seeing the moss still, and I know it's
I'm-
not there. Like
Where did it go?
I don't know.
It's just because, like, normally I'll hear, like, it's rare to hear this from a girl who is already well endowed. I don't know what the term is, but, like, you know, it kind of makes a little more sense if, like, the girl has small boobs or it's flat. I'm still against it, but, like,
At the end
it's
of the day, it's
interesting
like
to
it's
be
for
like-
them. Yeah, like you do what you want to do. Like shit.
Okay, like what about a mom? Say
yeah, they always go to this. Okay,
there's
what's
the,
so what's
I'm
the yeah?
36 double D.
Yeah.
I went up to a triple D when I was pregnant with my son. And then I had my daughter, breastfed
Took
both
some
of them,
milk.
sucked the life out of
What
me,
the Nick?
and they've shrunk some.
The boob.
So
the-
then there's
the-
that extra skin from where it's stretched.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting a boob job to get bigger to where it was would make it where,
For your fullness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's say I just grant that I'm fine with that, although I'm not. I still think prior to that, I just don't know. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Sometimes I feel like men just want to keep us ugly, like keep us in a closet and keep us ugly.
Are you
I'm
saying?
just joking.
Are you saying she's ugly?
No, she's definitely not ugly.
Talking about the guy's
What the
point of
fuck?
view. But us as like moms, like we have
make us
these
beef.
kids, and then
Look,
like,
exactly.
you go from regular titties to big titties back to small titties, and then you breastfeed, and then you look like
think
you got
guys-
one
I think-
fruit of the
I
loom
think-
and one Hanes
exactly.
titties, and they look like those like long tube sock titties you got going on, and you just like don't like yourself
okay.
no more. So you
I
wanna
think
get
a
Let me
lot
ask
of
you a
men.
question.
I think a lot of
Hold on.
men.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that
course.
most women who get breast implants are doing it under those circumstances?
I would think so
You think most fake titties?
because they want them.
That's really bitty.
No, you gave me an example of women who've breastfed and there's
Yeah.
changes to the breast. I would argue most breast implants are not for like something corrective, but it's just like some chick, never had kids, wants big fake titties. That's probably the majority.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably like 50-50.
It's definitely not 50-50.
You don't think so?
I
not
feel like
50.
girls get them more because they want them, not because they're.
I didn't get my body done until
body,
after I had a
but-
kid, so.
I did it so I would be more sexually desired by men at, the time. That was my reason.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if
They did it 'cause of
I,
that,
look.
or
I've done
because they-
polls in the chat for the show. I've done Twitter polls, and I'll ask men: would you prefer a woman with small natural boobs or a woman with big fake boobs? And it's like 80-90% of men prefer natural, even if they're small.
I feel like men a lot of times like say they like natural this, that, and the other, but then they go and cheat on their girls with these crazy BBL bandits and whatnot going on. And I'm definitely not like an advocate for plastic surgery, so I'm definitely not saying like go get that done, but I feel like I see it all the time where like even for example like a guy I previously dated, you know, would always tell me, oh, you're so skinny, I really like this and that. But then went and cheated on me with girls who were like all done up. And it's like, bro, that's what you really like. You really like that. Like, I'm just the whatever, the one that's here dealing with you, like type of thing. So I don't know. I just feel like men say they like this and like that, but do they really? Because why are all these women then going and getting all these surgeries?
I have a question.
Because, okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, if we didn't have like social media the way we do you think women would have as much plastic surgery? Like if there was no social media, do you think there'd be any fake boobs at all?
No, I think there'd be less of them, because I was actually just thinking about this today, because I think that sometimes, like, with the occurrence of OnlyFans, you know, with that happening, I think that like what would happen is like that temptation would be out there, the guys would see it, and I think that maybe the girlfriend or wife would be like, why are you looking at that? Like, maybe should I go get my stuff done? Like maybe that crossed their mind, you know.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So for men.
Yeah.
The Kardashians have absolutely savaged like generations
It's the Kardashians' fault, man.
of women. But
Blame them.
well, I put some blame on them, but I think you as women on the individual level need to have agency and be like, I'm not going to buy into what society's telling me. I'm not going to buy into this. I'm not going to put my health at risk. I'm not going to waste all this money. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And that's why the patriarchy needs to come back.
Oh, man.
So we can ban and outlaw purely cosmetic surgery.
Men get cosmetic surgery.
Yep.
And they don't talk about it.
Got to ban that shit
And they don't
too.
talk about it. They keep it in the
do talk about
closet.
it, but
They be getting height surgery, all types of stuff, and they will never tell you.
yeah, and I'm not in favor of that either. I guess.
There's not very many men who are getting height surgery.
A lot more than you think.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
No.
Go talk to a
How many
surgeon.
do you think I
Go
think?
talk to a
How many
surgeon,
do you?
'cause I
How
talk
many
to a
do
lot
you
of them.
think I think are getting it?
I mean, I don't know, like a percentage. I wouldn't know. Like obviously,
Yeah, so
not
I
as
don't
high
really
as
know
a
what you're
percentage
talking about
as
when you say a
women.
lot more than you'd think.
A lot
right? What
more.
does that-
A lot
what does
more
that
men
mean?
get cosmetic surgery than you think they do. A lot of men get lipo. A lot of men get abs.
Yeah, but that's not what I said. I said that most men. I'm sorry. Basically, no men anywhere are getting height surgery. There's a few, but there's not very many at
It's a
all.
lot more
It's
than you
very
think.
dangerous. They break their legs. It's not something that most men would
Very
ever even
invasive.
consider, honestly.
It's a very
Definitely.
invasive
When-
procedure.
But that's not the only cosmetic surgery.
They
Yes.
have
Men can get.
Oh my
penal
God, yes, men get
injections.
cosmetic surgery.
Yes,
They have penal injections to make your penis bigger.
Yes.
they do that too.
That escalates.
Yeah, they do at the
Brian,
plastic
They're not going to
surgeons.
talk about it. Men are not going to come open on a podcast like women are and be like, "Yeah, I got this and this and this and this done." And they're not
All
going
right,
to do that.
whatever. What's your point?
I just wanted to ask what.
Wow.
you
Wait,
think
wait,
that
wait,
is
wait.
My
Dismissive.
question. I wanted you to answer.
Hang on. I got to take issue with this. No, I think that
Every
they
time a
would be
woman talks,
just as
oppose
forthright as
opinion,
women.
it's
Women, you
dismissive.
just can't hide it. You just can't hide the shit that you've had done. Like we can tell when you've had nose jobs and your Brazilian butt lifts and your boob job. You can't hide that shit. You know what I mean? That's the distinction. But you think that we can't tell on men too? We can tell on men too. If they've had a bunch of plastic surgery, you can easily tell. It's not like it's something where we're like, oh wow, I
Drizzy.
didn't know that. I didn't even notice.
Go ahead.
Oh, I wanted to ask you.
Did he or did he
Do you
not?
think that like plastic surgery is a byproduct of social media, and that it wouldn't be around if social media?
I mean, plastic surgeries existed before social media. There was depictions in all kinds of media prior to social media. I mean, if you look at the 80s and 90s, these big giant fake titties that look fucking terrible, were kind of, I feel like for a period they were kind of falling out of favor, but then Kardashians came around. Now it's just
social
ridiculous.
media.
Now it looks fucking terrible. BBLs, no offense to you, BBLs look fucking terrible. I've never seen a good
It looks
BBL.
like women are dragging a full diaper.
It doesn't.
That's what it looks like. It looks like women are dragging a full diaper. I'm always like, what
It
is
gives
this?
me uncanny valley. It just doesn't look right. Also, the lipo belly.
Because they need a better doctor. There's some girls like they
There's
have
no
like
such
natural.
thing as a good-looking BBL. I'm sorry.
I've seen one.
It
I didn't
all
even know
looks
it was a
Great
BBL.
BBLs and great boob jobs.
Oh God. And I'm not like.
to that.
I mean, like I saw
Don't
this
you have
one. And I didn't know.
I mean, look, I looked at your Instagram. We're not going to pull it up. I did notice on your Instagram, you have pretty, very evident scarring. I believe, is it from your lipo?
Where?
You don't have scarring on your belly?
No, I have no scarring on my belly.
I don't know if it's scarring, but lipo tends to.
It doesn't even I feel like my stomach doesn't even look warped like the lipo bellies you're talking about. But
I
okay.
can find
Well, so
the
what happens when you
photo
get, like,
if,
pregnant?
Okay, go ahead.
If you're fine with me pulling it up. I do need to just double check and make sure it's not like. Or you said you were pregnant, right? So it's not clear to me if these markings on your belly are from
I mean, yeah, your stomach.
your
bring it up.
pregnancy or from the lipo.
Show it. Yeah, I have a kid. I'm not pregnant right now. No. Yeah.
Anyways, we're not going to pull it up, but
Well, then I can't tell you.
you're not aware of the markings on your
There's no,
belly?
yeah, if you want me to point it out, I mean, it's no scarring. They didn't lipo me right here. They didn't do anything right here. The lipo was done on my back and like way down in my bikini line. And you can't see the scar on any of my
Okay,
pictures.
so then it maybe it's from your pregnancy then, the scars, or not
it's
the
not
scars,
scars,
stretch
but I
marks,
mean, if it's a
whatever.
stretch mark.
Okay, well, I mean, I've seen like the lipo belly, it does tend to, if they get it from the lower abdominal or the mid abdominal, it does distort the belly, the front
Yeah.
belly. Maybe you got it from a different region, but
I think that
I don't
has
think
to
it
do with
looks right.
post-op care. I think women go into surgery a lot of times not very educated on how expensive post-op care is and stuff. So you got to get like massages, and you're supposed to get them for like 4-6 months after your surgery. Most women can't afford that. It's like $100 of a massage, and then the first month you need them every single day. So in the first month you're gonna spend $2,000-$3,000 just on massages, and then you're supposed to keep getting them. So if you don't do that, you're gonna have a lipo crazy looking belly because all that fluid is still stuck in your stomach, and that's what makes it look like that.
I love how educated you are, though. Like
thank
you have
you,
full
babe.
range to speak on it because, like, it's like you are educated. So
Thank you.
wait, you're like co-signing her.
well,
Cosmetic
I think
surgery?
that I don't have to agree per se what she's saying, but she is educated. She is educated on the topic. Yeah.
Okay, look, I'll just say this: I'm a natural body supremacist.
Exactly.
So,
he's not gonna agree with anything.
well, okay, for example, I'd rather a girl with an A cup over, like, she could be flat over fake tits. I'd prefer like even a little belly fat over lipo. I'll take a small ass over a BBL. I'll take a small upper lip over lip fillers. Basically, you can just take any woman who's had these procedures, and I'd prefer them as they were before having got the procedure. So, and I genuinely think a lot of men feel this way. And I do think, ladies, you kind of, at least when it comes to your dating prospects, I know you guys aren't like, it's not for the men. Let me just grant that. Fine, you're not doing it for the men. It still hurts your dating prospects, I genuinely think, because I think a man who does have his head on right is gonna see a woman who's got all this cosmetic surgery, and like it's gonna kind of like make him consider like, okay, someone who has a lot of plastic surgery, that's a proxy for body dysmorphia.
You're just speaking on yourself, really.
No, I'm speaking for a lot of men.
No, because there's a lot of men who date a lot of women that are done
Where's the
up.
ring?
What's the name?
Cool, guys will fuck you.
There
Cool.
plenty of men in
Guys
long
will fuck you.
relationships with women who look at all these celebrities. All their women are BBL'd up out and freaking.
And they're
boobed out.
degenerates.
Says you.
Do you think society would be better if women didn't feel a need to get plastic surgery?
Do you think society would be better?
Like, would it be better for women if there was no plastic surgery? Because if nobody could get plastic surgery, then there would
No.
not be this competition thing.
I think some plastic surgery is like good, but then some is like way over the top. Like it just depends
Okay,
on
give
like
me an example of a good plastic surgery.
what if somebody like had a big mole on their face and they wanted it removed? Like
Okay.
that's a plastic surgery.
The origin of.
Yeah, this is.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and they
Well,
felt like everyone was staring
I think
at
we're
it.
going to make the same argument, Andrew. The origin of plastic surgery was actually to fix some sort of deformity, or if somebody was injured in warfare, for example, half their face is blown up, someone got in they were in a fire, terrible disfigurement. I think in those circumstances, plastic surgery is medically indicated and justified, and it will improve their quality of life. It's not clear to me if most plastic surgery that's done today is done for these same sort of righteous reasons. It occurs to me that it's typically done for vanity. I want bigger boobs. I want a flatter stomach. There's not a medical indication for putting there's actually, I don't think really any medical indication for implanting plastic into your chest. There's no medical justification for that.
Yeah.
And fine, I'll grant in the case of a woman getting breast cancer, she has a breast removed, I'll grant that.
Or like kids, and then it's all, you know, she feels
Sure,
like.
I'll grant that too.
I like it. I like plastic
In the case
surgery.
of a single woman who's never had children and who doesn't have breast cancer, I can't think of a medically indicated reason for why she would need plastic surgery.
Well, I don't think anyone needs plastic surgery unless you have one of those medical. Like, I don't need plastic surgery, but I'm like,
Right.
I think if someone had a deformity or felt like people were staring at that instead. I remember when I was younger, I had something that people I felt like were staring at constantly, and I just felt so self-conscious about it, and nobody cared about it but me. So when I got older, I paid for it, and then it was gone. And I was like, wow, like I feel so much better now. Like I feel like people aren't staring at that anymore. Like that's cool. Like it's good. But yeah, like you said, if it's over the top, then it's like not.
Andrew, you wanted to come in on something?
Yeah, so it's a conflicting topic for me. I've thought about it far more than I probably should, but because I'm on the show so much, I kind of had to dive into it. So some of the conflicts I have would be, so you brought up a good one. What if you want to have a mole removed? Or what if you're morbidly obese and you lose a ton of weight, like you lose 700 pounds or something, and you know how they get that loose skin?
Yeah.
And then they go in and they kind of cosmetically fix it, and they stretch the stomach and this type of thing. But I think what Brian is kind of pushing at, and I think I would tend to agree with this, is what we're looking at. We know kind of what a normal proportion of a human being looks like. So we engage in society day in, day out, all day long. We see hundreds and hundreds and thousands of human beings and hundreds of thousands over our lifetime, this type of thing. We kind of know what normal looks like and what normal proportions look like. And so if somebody has horrible burn scars or things like this, which can be kind of cosmetically brought back to what that standard of normalcy is, I think that nobody would really object. But it's cosmetic enhancements, suddenly that actually creates a different kind of disproportionality. And I think that that's what he's actually objecting to. And I think that that's what he means by a beauty standard, that people would much rather see what they would consider natural proportions on people because, and why wouldn't we, right? That we're kind of ingrained to do that. And so I think what happens often is women go, well, wait a second, I wish I had bigger breasts, or I wish I had this, or I had that. And so they'll get that enhanced, but then the proportions often totally off for their body type. It doesn't even look correct. And so you say, well, but men will still have sex with me. Yeah, but so what? You know, they'll have sex at the end of the bar close too. Who gives a shit if they'll have sex with you? That's not an indication that the beauty standard itself is actually good.
Facts.